Okay, let's continue. This should be the last save I made offline, which is basically me standing in front of the broadcaster microphone ready to play. Yeah, here we are. Was there no sound? There we go. And we're ready to play the recording, which is great because we've killed the broadcaster this time. Well, let's listen to this.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked. If everyone had just followed orders.
Yep. So he did it all. He screwed up. Tried to kill everybody using rats. Screwed up. Figured he had to cover things up by killing the Empress. Assuming power. Greedy guy. We already talked about the fact that evil people like to leave recordings of their deeds.
It's over, Hiram.
Or usually they're
will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just
usually they're undoing.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
They're putting him in prison. Okay. So at this point in the game, just like we did in the last stream, we're gonna escape. Nothing else really to do here. The idea is that we will get different audio recording from a broadcaster when we get to the Houndstooth Pub. Because they are ultimately narcissists and they want to record a record of the great things they do, of course, for generations to come. So that they could be memorialized. I never understood what this did. Should we try this? Does anybody care? Let's try it. I'm gonna regret it. I'm sure, but... It did absolutely nothing. What would it have done? Would it have rang that alarm? I don't know. Because we took the battery off the alarm, so... Yeah, I don't know how to get to that bone charm. I don't even think I was able to get to it in my first playthrough. It's like on a lid somewhere. And it did nothing. Did absolutely nothing. I think because I think it might have rang this alarm, maybe.
I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now. He'd have ideas.
They're taking him out, and he saw us because of that. It's interesting how you could listen to the whole conversation of them removing him. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought all that just happened off stream or off screen. See if we could listen to it. Yeah, I don't know what that does. There's a switch to it, and that was it. I want to hear what he has to say once he comes out. Give him a minute. Yeah, I think it is the alarm too, right? See if we could hear their conversations.
Where could he have gone? He just vanished after Coldridge.
Talking about us. He's like casually walking out. They're escorting him. He's humming like nothing's ever happened. Madman that he is.
I wish I had Campbell's counsel right now.
And they're bringing him to prison. Boldest measures are the safest. Yeah. All right, there wasn't much of a conversation there. He's just acting like nothing wrong happened. To the exterior. You can't get out from there? Guess we can't. Might be a switch somewhere that opens that. Oh, wait. He's gone. Let's go to Samuel. Wrong way. Stay away from him. The easiest part is just getting back to the boat. It takes a few seconds. Not literally, of course, but you know what I mean. And this one that could pass by too. We've never been inside this building, have we? Is there anything inside of it? No.
Dunwall Tower is not so tall that it can rise above the stench of death.
How did we get in here last time? We did come this way. Oh yeah, we've been in here. That's just an alternate entrance.
Should we gather for whiskey cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Wait, how do I not have the key for this? That's right, we took this route. Because we didn't have the key. There we go. Here's Samuel, he'll take us back. Then we can hear our Easter egg. Well worth it, I think, in my opinion. This is one of the coolest parts of the game that they don't actually tell you about. Very few people know about it.
You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Unless you read the credits for voiceovers.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
I found out about it because I read it. Believe it or not. We killed one civilian. That's... And then once I read about it, I had to do it. But we killed one civilian. That was the broadcaster. Missed a couple of things, but... Alright. The only reason why we missed some of them is because I had to replay this part and I couldn't get to some of them.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Alright, celebrate with the loyalists in the bar. Lord Regent is no longer in power, and the path has been cleared to place Emily Kaldwin on the throne. The assassin who killed her mother is still at large. Alright. So we talked to Sokolov last time we finished the mission. I don't think I need to this time. Technically we don't need him anymore. We could have the rats eat him, but that'll count as a death, and I don't want that. See if Emily's in here. We'll heal the broadcaster in about a minute. No. He's probably celebrating with everyone. I want to make sure we hear the broadcaster first. The broadcaster dies and they replace him with an individual. I mentioned that individual's name in the last playthrough, but now we'll actually hear it.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Recent revelations of the Lord Regent's role in events leading to the outbreak of plague have necessitated a restructuring phase in the city's government. Please remain alert for further announcements.
There you go. So you kill the broadcaster and they have to replace him. And who do they replace him with but Carrie Fisher, aka Princess Leia. So that's the whole Easter egg. I thought it was way cool that they got her to do that. Alright. Well, that was the Easter egg. For me, it was worth going back and killing that guy. I killed him on the first playthrough purposely because he was evil. He was accomplice to the Lord Regent. But this time I put him to sleep and it didn't work out. Okay, let's go in. Save the game. Won't be returning to the tower. We saved enough times that tower. The light at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that. That's the ending from my first playthrough. I'm gonna leave that one. What I think that is. Alright, let's party. Long live the Empress.
Damn me, he's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress.
Cheers.
Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Kaldwin, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Long live the Empress. Talk to Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton.
Port protocol and cosmology, of course.
Rest before escorting Emily to her coronation in the morning.
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role.
We should eat. They got grapes for us.
It's true, she does, but she should trust all of us. Don't you trust me, Callisto?
50 bottles of champagne. Blood sausage. The heck was that?
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt.
Yeah.
Men like you must be thinking of settling down. You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve.
Uh-oh. We're eating, but things are a little shaky here. Now let's play the music. Keep it playing. Emily?
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be Empress from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
Do you know Emily is quite special? She learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe.
Okay, let's talk to them.
Emily comes first. In a pinch, Wallace could manage the estate.
Campbell's Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here.
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off you. You'll always drink free at the Hound Pits. You know, we should hold a reunion each year.
Yeah, that's it.
Rotten through and through. Time to impose a little Navy discipline.
I saved the city, and they want to give me free booze.
Wonder what the
That's all I get.
will say of me. I must remember to burn that memoir.
Deserves to be remembered.
I really must get a wife. Still a few boils left, I suppose. Now, which was the prudish one again?
Remain alert for further details.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do.
Alright, let's have a look around. Go up to our quarters. We get something else too? I hope so. Why am I all, am I drunk? Is that it? Have a look around. And we need some water. Maybe that'll help us.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Recent revelations of the Lord Regent's role in events leading to the outbreak of plague have necessitated a restructuring phase in the city's government. Please remain alert for further announcements.
Something's up. That's for sure. What was this recording again?
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
See reason if it comes to that. What could he be talking about? They do want us to go to sleep here. Oh, wait, what? What is happening?
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
Samuel's in on it too? Wow, they betrayed us. But you know what we're hopefully gonna get? Revenge.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on the raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses.
Those bastards.
Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
After all that, they betrayed us, so they could take over the city for themselves. Betrayed by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you were only saved at the last minute by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Dunwall. Samuel's a good man. That's all he could have done. What becomes of Lady Emily now? The flooded district.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff.
Amateur work. He'll live.
That's up to Dowd.
Enter Dowd. This is my favorite part of the game. The last mission was my favorite, but this part and the way it unfolds is just really cool. For those of you who care to know, the voice actor for Dowd is the late Michael Madsen. Passed away this summer. I'd seen him in April. He did not look good.
I know a great deal, bodyguard.
Nobody expected him to just pass away.
On your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
Yeah, you can hear in his voice it's Michael Madsen. When we played the DLC, City of Dunwall, you play as Dowd. Knife of Dunwall, I mean. Love our art.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd.
Yes.
Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Pretty much, Braxton. Betrayal, people wary of other people, the rich trying to take over and kill all the poor. Imitating life. Betrayed and poisoned by Havelock and Pendleton, you are awakened in the ruins of the flooded district where the assassin Dowd has you under guard. Recover your gear, confront Dowd, and find a way out of the flooded district. Yeah, we won't have superpowers, and the game gets a lot harder in that DLC content, so I don't know how well we're going to do going low chaos. When I first played it, I think I just assassinated everyone. I mean, Dowd is an assassin, so we'll see. Oh, we have a friend. He's a rat. Mission clues. Betrayed and poisoned by Emerald, blah, blah, blah. The assassin Dowd. Yeah, we know that already. Lord Regent minting coins. Love the art. Our upgrades. We're 2 runes, well, 1 rune away from upgrading this. We're okay with the bone charms. I'm not going to change them. Oh, we could equip 1 more. Delicate touch. River affinity, Raven. Stuff we won't do. As a side note, taking suggestions as to what I paint for October. Nice. I am going to give you some suggestions. Do I do it here or on the Discord? Probably on the Discord, right? Fleet fighter, having your weapons out doesn't slow you. Find ammo in great amounts. Rats attack you only when you walk closer. Your max health has been slightly increased. Alright, let's go with that. What do we got to lose? Anywhere, and it doesn't have to be frog related. I should probably do that anyway. Something non-frog. Okay. Something non-frog. Okay, then I'm going to think about it, because I had a million frog suggestions, but non-frog is good. Non-frog is good. Can I throw this? Oh, we killed the rats in the process. Splattered them with the brick. Check our surroundings here. We don't know where we are. Don't have our knife. Save this. I don't think there was a autosave. Light at the end. No, that is not the end of my first playthrough. I probably lost that ending. That. Letter to the Overseer Franklin. Overseer Franklin, wasn't it? When we speak next, I hope you will tell me two things. First, what do the strictures tell you about being imprisoned in a cell you could easily escape, or your legs not shattered? Secondly, how your kind knew of the location of our base, and what exactly you hope to accomplish there by marching a hopelessly outnumbered band of fools through chest-high water. Out. But they were kind of betrayed by the Overseers. A ledger. Wait, what did it say about Corvo? Corvo in custody to be delivered alive. Slackjaw, location unknown. That's our buddy. He never poisoned his elixir. His bootleg elixir. Unknown masked man revealed to be Corvo. Boot eliminated, payment refused. Elizabeth abducted, delivered 2,000 coins, paid. $1 and who's Elizabeth? Slackjaw still wanted, unknown assailant. Dawn. Finding Corvo in possession of the mask that could have been an elaborate frame job, but now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. We're further getting buried. The bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things that wanted posters accused him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive. We should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week. When we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Alright, we got a new blade now. Did away with ours. Nice if we could take that sword. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform traversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. That's the music box.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Do we need to go downstairs? I don't remember. There's some items downstairs. Stuff that can give us our health. We have one elixir. Does it have to be something original for Halloween, Braxton, or can it be like a character from a movie, or play on a character from a movie. A horror film. Should never have come down here because they were getting eaten alive by fish. Jesus, already.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Oh, this again. Anything is good. Original stuff I can make prints of later, however. Okay, that makes sense. So like Frankenstein, Dracula, generic Dracula, Frankenstein, stuff like that. I'll come down the stairs, please. And stop time at least. Yeah, that could be cool, like an old movie poster style. Ah, alright. That's a good idea. Excellent idea, actually. Dead man there. Go investigate the dead man. That's the man in the tank, though. Already investigated him. This, my friends, is going to be a pain. This gets really hard. Game gets closer to the end, it's going to get harder and harder. In the bent time. Turns and looks straight at us. straight at us. And he caught us. Alright. There's gonna be, like, no way to get around them. We're gonna have to use Blink, or... not Blink, but the time... bullet time stuff. You freeze time and take him out that way. Otherwise we're gonna end up killing them. Because I don't have any sleep darts, so... What? Oh, I didn't have enough mana for this. Alright. I get it. I got an idea for you, Braxton. I don't know how feasible it is, but how about, like, a character like Frankenstein? Sitting in front of a TV set. Playing Nintendo games. Behind them. Oh, shoot. I forgot they got Blink too. Yeah. They have Blink. Sucks. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll work on it. So stopping time here and going into bullet time may not be the answer, depending on how they're positioned. I'm picturing, like, you see him sitting in front of the TV. You don't really see what game he's playing, but he's sitting in front of the TV. The TV's facing him, so you have some light coming from the TV. He's got a controller in his hand, and he's... basically got a couple of Nintendo cartridges spread around him. He's just sitting on the floor playing games. And we got caught again. This part is just so tough. Once they catch you, there's nothing you could do here. We don't have the knife, do we? So... oh, we did. Didn't we pick up a knife? We don't have it equipped, maybe? We picked up a knife, I thought. Find the way into Doubt's territory. Return to the Greaves refinery where your gear was dropped. Okay, we'll find it there. But I thought... Oh, we picked up a knife. We not? No, we didn't. We left it right here. Along with everything else. Low chaos, high stealth. That's what we're trying for, creature. How are you? Maybe it's something we could put into AI, Braxton, and get a little reference for it. Let me see if I could come up with something for it. Vampire in front of a mirror idea is awesome. That's a good one. Probably better than my idea. At least we have a weapon now, just in case. I don't think we're going to do low chaos here, because it's just... it's way too tough. Yeah, it's helpful, but I usually collage other found images into my reference. Okay. Photo bashing things together, got it. Alright, I think we got this. Finally. Item. Photo bashing, yeah, that's a good way of doing it rather than AI. Because I took stuff out of the locker doesn't mean I could be kind and close the door behind me. The Brigamore job. This refers to the second DLC. Ronaldo, do the job as you were told, and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins. The women who meet in the ruins of the Brigamore mansion possess abilities like our own, and they use poisons administered by Dart. But just as you share my ability to blink across space through the transversal trick, you also inherit my resistance to some toxins. As I told you when you first joined us, it is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against the poisons. The leader of the Brigamore Witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Circonus, your old age, assuming you live. Dowd. Kind of dowd. Go kill the witches. And I'll give you some money so you can retire. Often combine them when I want something very specific. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it might be a hard idea then, but I'm curious to see what you come up with. Other ideas too. The vampire in front of a mirror is cool. It's gonna be really cool. The bone charm here? Outside? No, it's all the way on the other part of town. I don't know what good money is going to do us at this point in the game, but we'll collect it. Won't be hard, I think. Alright. Well, if not, no worries. At the waterfront. We gotta get to Dowd's base. Lots of swimming here. That didn't work. I couldn't get on that little ledge. I don't think there's anything worthwhile that way. Probably won't let us even go that way. I can't believe Halloween is almost here. People have already started decorating their houses, or had, like, 2 weeks ago in my neighborhood. I love Halloween time. I love watching horror films during Halloween month and playing horror-themed video games, but... I think beginning of September is a little too soon. Be decorating. Our gear is over there. Dowd's over there. So we need to get to our gear. I'm gonna try to take more pictures of Halloween decorations this year. Go for a walk in the neighborhood. We do a good job over here. What is that? And why is it attacking me? Need to climb, don't I? Grenade. Some bolts. This, we got a pistol. Pistol I really don't need to equip. Okay, we got plant life back there that's going to try to kill us. We need to get to our equipment. I don't think I should have blinked down here. Getting to Dowd's base is easy, but I want my equipment back first. I would think I would want it back first. No, definitely not. And well, Jewish New Year is happening soon, or it's happening now, but not everybody celebrates it, but it really is a big pause until you get to Christmas. Thanksgiving, rather. It's a weeper, isn't it? I think weepers don't count as kills. I hope. wasted that. I should have thrown it at the plants. The killer plants. The carnivorous plants. The refinery. I don't know either. I would think they're pretty much dead already, so probably not. I should really just knock them out just to be sure. You could do that, I think. Got 2 bone charms here. Food.
They butchered the D1s here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
I'm assuming that's a Weeper? No, it's just somebody holding their arm. I was gonna say, if that's a Weeper, these 2 guys are dead. Reeves Lightning Oil Refinery. This is who makes those oil tanks. I remember this part. Tankers marked Batch B coming from the warehouse slaughter yard need to be connected to the deeper pipe row only. These barges contain blubber from juvenile whales that have to undergo a different refinement process to ensure the same level of potency. We need to get the tankers emptied and back out on the back to the whale house as fast as possible. Reeves Lightning Oil Company is on track for record profits this quarter, and I want it to be the refinery that gets the credit for it. Not those ass scratchers at the warehouse. Alright, let's save this. We don't have our knife, but we're using this assassin knife. Living on a diet of whale fat and whatever else is in here. That is a map, isn't it? Is there a way out of this room? Can we break this open? No. Making too much noise. I should probably stop that. How do I get in there? It's like a map in there, but I don't know how to get in there. Probably from the front side. So I tried swimming out here my first playthrough and didn't go so well. I didn't realize you could avoid these plants by going that way either. Out the room. And now I could upgrade bend time. Completely stops time for a shorter duration, you move normally. It's got its pros and cons, but let's go with it. Technically, I think you can go all the way back there. Or at least I thought you could, and I tried. There's no reason to do it. You get in here, I believe. There, possibly. There's a staircase? How do we do this? Does that get turned and the staircase gets lowered or something? Step ladder. Blink our way up. We can. We can't. Nasty plants. Oh, this is where the map is. Western Ocean. Pick it up. Is there a reason to go this way? Nope. No reason to go that way. Another way to come back here. Well, it got us this far, at least. I want my gear. How do I get up there? That I don't remember. This is how we get up there. No! Oh, we died by falling. Stupid of me. That's how we get up there, though. Please be careful. Probably gonna start horror games. It's probably too soon. I think this is... We'll have another playthrough of this. If I have time, I'll do Knife of Dunwall. Then we'll play some horror games. I had the Robert De Niro adventure game, produced adventure game called 9 The Last Resort, I think it is. Costume Quest, of course, which is just a fun, lighthearted Halloween-themed game. An RPG of sorts. And that both Draconic Dude and Braxton recommended. I'm looking forward to that. I have the sequel, but I didn't have the original game until recently. I bought that. And then we're going to play the PS2 classic. This will be quite a playthrough, I'm sure. Rule of Rose. Stop wasting your mana. Yours in there. So's that bone charm. No? Oh wait, it's right there. Got it. Spiritual pool. Regenerate mana slightly faster. Yes. I'm not doing sword fighting, so let's do that. Thank you for the lurk, Yadasak. Hope all is good. Appreciate it. Always some Dishonored. Where the heck did they put our gear?
Why did he come back here?
Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see him from the rooftops.
All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market.
He can't get through the rail station without the key.
This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
They're talking about us. The way to Dowd's base is through the central Rudshore rail station. Door to the station is kept locked, so we need a key. Quiet and be quick. Harpoon songs. Dapper's journal. Graves warehouse. Whoever was here before left. Backup power receptacle. Tell your shift captain to assign a maintenance berk for every shift. Conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorize us to put the whale oil canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep the power flow steady. We're Graves' company, for crying out loud. You think we'd be able to afford an extra one of our own oil tanks? Or if you need me to make it simple for you, when no power, the bridge stays up. If the bridge stays up, we can't access the refinery pit. No pit access, we don't do our jobs, plain and simple. We need to lower that bridge to get over there. So this will actually fill an empty canister, if I remember correctly. And there are empty canisters there, which we need to get to. Interesting. Where to go but up? We go up there. Oh, we don't need to go up. Yeah, we'll need that. Fetch. Get all your money first. Fill this up. Then we can lower the bridge. Oh, we can't blink while we have this in our hands. I forgot about that. How do we get through? No. Gotta throw it over. Then we could blink over. Now we could fill it. Beautiful. In case someone catches us here. Our gear is all the way down there? Okay. Grab it. It's assassin right there. And we have this gentleman. So I don't think we can get behind them and choke them out. Or at least they didn't give me that option. So I'm gonna assume they don't count as kills. I hope. I was standing right behind the guy. They didn't give me an option for anything. Well, oil processing. Sounds fascinating. I don't think I need to read it. A whole bunch of them around our gear, of course. No choice but to kill them. Nice. Right in the head. Missing a lot of health doing this. I didn't realize we gained this much mana and elixir. Might as well use it. Now we go visit Dowd. As far as I can go. Plants. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Pretty much it. This leads right into Knife of Dunwall, which actually takes place while Corvo's in prison, right? I think. We're basically trying to... Well, there is another mission after this, right? So... Gotta get your revenge. I prefer this to the last mission. Don't tell me we don't have the key. How do I get the key? How do I not have the key? Key isn't in here. Remember to keep the stair in the up position at all times unless there's a shift change or an emergency. Failure to do so will result in damage to equipment and or loss of life. In the event of an actual emergency, main power will be shut off. Use the backup receptacle to your right to restore power to the control panel. So there was a staircase we could have deployed here, or a ladder rather. Just didn't have the power for it. Got all the empty ones down there. If I get an empty one, how do I fill it up? Oh, we don't need one. This is gonna give me an empty one, isn't it? It needs to be filled right here. Didn't even notice that. I don't think we need to go through that door to get to Dowd exactly, but... That makes it easier to get up there. I wish I knew that to begin with. I hadn't realized it. Go back up there for a second and see if we can find the key. Find a way to Dowd's territory, return to the Rudshore waterfront, and proceed to Dowd's territory. Okay, we'll be there. This is actually a very involved mission, if I remember correctly. I have a feeling the key was never up here, but let's take a look just in case. How is it? Nope. That's stupid of me. What happens when you hit X and you're climbing on a chain? So there's a dead body up in there, and he doesn't seem to have the key. We're gonna go through all this again to look for a key. Check the dead body up here one more time. Does not have a key. Rats, plants. Go back up and in. I fell off. We were already up there, though. You mean this tower? That's where I got my equipment back, inside here. But I feel like I might have missed the key. We got our gear. There's a door I can't open that goes to Dowd's territory, and I think that's where we needed the key. Somehow I feel like I remember having trouble finding that key in my first playthrough, too. Yeah, I think I missed it. Let's save it so we don't fall off. We don't even need to technically... Well, we do. We need to go upwards. Well, that's as far as I could go. In this little room up here. There's no way in there. Read all the books. do not see a key. Doesn't look like there's a key down there. Not from what I could see. Yeah, I don't think the key is here. I'm wondering, there's got to be another way to Dowd's area, not just going through there, I guess. I'm not even seeing a key using dark vision. Nothing. Probably missed it. I remember having to look this up in a playthrough first time because I just could not find that key. Probably on a shelf somewhere, on a dead body, I do not know. Pain in the ass. I think that's when I tried to go all the way out there to see if there was a key, but I don't see anything. Yeah, you can't get past here. No way out there. Where is the key? Like a traffic light. I want to look this up. Go back and see if we get into Dowd's place somewhere else. Well, we can go that way. We can get over that fence. We don't need to have that door open, I would think. Yeah, there you go. That door is not meant to be open, I guess. They put it there to drive you nuts and so you keep looking for so that you keep looking for a key that doesn't exist. The assassins sprung their trap as we tried to cross a narrow bridge. At that choke point, they were able to pick us off 1.1 at that choke point. We thought we could draw them inside where our greater numbers could make more of a difference, but it didn't matter. Now I'm the only one left, and I feel that Slippy From me, slipping from me minute by minute. Just died anyway. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware of that bridge. They are listening for the sound of the door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. I'm in a small number of them. Or mere match. Or no match. Alright. So he's warning us about going this way. Probably why they needed the key to go the other way. Yeah, so the door on the other side probably brings you inside without having to go through the bridge. Safe here. Down by the waterfront. Lots and lots of rats. Stupid pod plants. Bone Charm is back that way, probably towards the beginning of the level. Yeah, those pods suck. I don't know where they came from, or they don't even explain why they're here, as far as I know. Trying to get to me while I'm doing this. Good as dead there. I can't be seen, but I could blink underneath him. He's coming in. He's got the key. Key to something. Rail station office key. Okay, that's not the down door key. Whatever. I don't see us. But they're all over the rooftops. They really are on the rooftops. I need to blink onto that roof, I think, and take him out. Wait, another one just dropped down? Can't see us. Stay right there. Oh, this gentleman saw me. Screw it. As long as he doesn't come here, we'll be okay. Right, he didn't come after us. We're gonna try to see if we can get over there and kill him. Too far away though. Where I need to go, Dowd's base is right there. I'm missing that bone charm. Whatever. I want to put him somewhere where the rats won't get him. Doesn't count as a kill, although I think we screwed this up already and we're no longer in a position to get low chaos. Rail station office key, security room key, broadcast. Alright, rail station office key. Okay, that's unlocked. I don't think we can get to that. That's on the other side of the map. So one thing you gotta remember in this game, Dowd isn't necessarily the bad guy. He just did what he was told. He just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. If you want to believe it. I don't think they were supposed to kill the Empress. They were just supposed to take Emily, but nah. What's his name wanted her dead anyway, the Lord Regent. Corwin. Imagine the firepower of a tall boy, but the speed and ease of concealment of a pistol. With this new technology, any soldier with a steady gun arm will be a force to be reckoned with. Make sure it gets to the Lord Regent without delay. Well, it never did, thankfully. Loxley. Never did. An assassin right there. Look at that beautiful statue. That of the Empress. That's right, we could stay underwater. It's one way not to get detected. A rune right here. No, this is where we came in. Not where we want to be. We don't even need to collect the runes. We have everything upgraded that's for stealth kills. Oh, this kind of sucks because we've been here. Came in this way, didn't we? Let's go back. It's right there. We got caught. Pick it up there. Is that a human or a dog that caught us? A dog. I was gonna try to link up there and go across the ledge, but I can't. I don't know if you could do this without your loot, but essentially, I don't see why not, right? Not that you want to, it's nearly impossible. Got a bone charm. Acrobat, you climb slightly faster. Guess that's helpful. Base entry is up there. The dog up there. No other way up there. Lying down. I can't blink up there. That could be down in there. A yellow figure standing up. Oh, there's another one up there. Assassin. Even if we were able to blink up there, it wouldn't matter. Assassin might see us. Running out of darts, but we're gonna need it. Wasting too many. Him up there. The one I gotta avoid. Gonna have to take him out silently. He already saw us. Cute. Ah! We haven't saved in a while either, so what's the point? Way. By the way, I'm 50-50 for tomorrow. Okay, let me know. Either way. Yeah, I really like swimming in this game. You avoid this stuff? Well, there's no fish, killer fish in this water as of right now. I don't mind it. I wouldn't swim in it in real life. I wouldn't even step foot in it because I don't swim. Part of it. Who knows what's in that stuff? You probably grow an extra head if you just, after swimming in it. How do we do this? We went up here. This way. Put the dogs to sleep. Well, probably only needed one on him. Excerpt from an assassin's log. The four hounds we rescued from the overseers are making great progress. Well, they're all asleep now. I am confident that the continued care and proper feeding and training through continued care and proper feeding and training that they received at the hands of the Zealots will fade, and they'll become even more to our liking. Behave more to our liking. Okay. Dude, don't look at me. What do you understand? Only got one dart left. Hold on, I messed that up. That goes there, this goes here. There's another assassin right up there looking at us. Oh, I did that. Shoot. I had one dart left and I didn't use it quick enough. If I just do this. Nope. You don't like it, and neither does your friend. One of them is going to spot us at some point.
I do not understand. Corvo's weaponry is of great quality. If Dowd will not use it himself, why don't we simply cast lots for it?
What I do not understand is why you are voicing your complaints to me and not to Dowd himself.
Alright, you walk away. Keep killing those rats. I'm gonna bypass you altogether. Oh, snap. I remember this part.
I have a job tonight.
What's the delay?
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner we took.
There's a tunnel underneath Dowd's base that leads to the Rudshore Gate area. The way is locked, and Dowd keeps a key with him.
The bodyguard who was with the Empress seems to trouble him gravely.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
Are they trying to kill Lady Caldwell? Emily? Need him to move. Problem, I can't leave him. Can't leave him for the rats. We don't have the key. Just hope he's gonna be okay. Other guy is staring straight at us. Straight in our direction. off the other one. As long as he's not by the rats, they'll be fine. They won't get eaten. I hope. Key for all this.
Unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
Who are they talking to? Not Dowd. Oh, they're training.
Very good. I did not see you approach. Now, attempt a transversal. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so.
We can all do that, right?
Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
Okay, so one down. What about him? No, 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 you're gonna get eaten by rats. I carry more of this type. Alright. That's good. Up we go. Gonna take probably one more stream to get through this. So we can see the end. Probably Saturday. Where's this? In the basement? We need the key, that's what we need to get. Table or anything? Nope. Gotta surprise him. What's he doing? He's just like throwawaying or something. Here we go. Yes, here we go indeed. What do we do once we found Dowd? Have a conversation with Michael Madsen, that's what we do. Finally saw us. We don't have to knock this guy out, do we?
Master.
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement, from the whole area, and the men on duty swear they saw absolutely nothing. It sounds impossible, I know. The Greaves refinery is restarted. What do you make of it?
That he knows your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit.
There's the key.
As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. He'll have to.
Oh, I remember this part. I don't think climbing onto a desk is the best way to be seen. Not to be seen. Yeah, I don't think so either. We were in the shadows and we were pretty still. So it's out of the corner of our eyes.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spymaster, Hiram Burrows. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. To put a piece of metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could.
He did a good job of convincing me not to kill him in the Empress playthrough. I don't think I am. Question is, how do we get to him? I always like doing something, like fidgeting or practicing some assassin foo or something like that. If I put this guy to sleep, he's gonna know I put him to sleep. Shall we? Try this. Dowd's body, or back, needs to be turned to us. Put him to sleep and take out Dowd. Come on. Come on, Dowd. Back of the room. Go to the back of the room. Try it. Bone charm added. Optional, non-lethal, send down a message. Alright. And we got the key, right? Right here. Yeah, I think linking over him was smart. Putting the other one to sleep with the only dart we had left was good. We don't have to carry him though, right? We just leave him here. From the outside? Yeah, I could have came in through here, no? Hang on. I can open everything now. New upgrade, improved armor? Who's gonna upgrade? Well, Pharaoh's the only one who could upgrade us. All those locked desks back there, I should go back for them, but I think it's a bit much. Yeah, out the door. That would have been the way to come in. I didn't think of that. I might have done that in my first playthrough, because I don't remember coming in here and doing what I just did.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spymaster, Hiram Burrows. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Empress Jessamine Kaldwin. See, Dowd was just being used. He didn't really like Lord Regent, and he realized that he did something bad by killing the Empress. So, for the most part... Oh. He was just a pawn? He hated being a pawn, that's for sure. Why I kind of let him live. Yeah, we could have came in through that area. We could have, like, I didn't realize it. We could have came up here and then would have gone through the door and we would have had a better, easier time. What's going on here? Bunch of rats and a rune. Oh, where'd you come from?
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spymaster.
No, I saved it past this. That's my last save? But didn't I save it after I took him out? I don't understand this.
Burrows, you small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that life to be.
I'm just doing this to make sure we get
laws in courtrooms and
credit for opening the book.
Public outrage.
Reading it.
Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people killed for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could.
Nope. There is an autosave, but it shouldn't have used that same save as mine. Because I picked up that save. Picked up an old save and saved over it.
Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spymaster, Hiram Burrows.
Maybe it saved over it. That's happened a couple of times where I just swore I saved it, but there's no save to be found.
To get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to be.
Well, we have his key now, so. Let's try saving again. What time is it? We got half an hour. Do this. Everybody still has a picture of the Lord Regent, even though he's pretty much out of the picture. No pun intended. Dowd's key. Dowd or Dowd? See, this is the plans for when he killed Emily. Or Emily's mom, the Empress. Make sure we have 2 saves, just for the heck of it. Why is he facing me now? Dude, you were looking at the fireplace. Go back to doing that. Saving. Save scum is the way to go. Tunnel entrance is right across there, so I don't need to go downstairs. Right? No, it's the gateway tunnel. So confusing. Guess we could open the desks here now, right? I need a lot of money for the next mission. Sleep darts, I'll gladly take them. Awesome. We're coming back for. Alright, I don't think we need to look around here anymore. Let's get out of here. To get to those gateway tunnels. I don't think I could just go that way, right? Waste that. What am I doing? You know what? Maybe we do need to go this way. I don't know. Where we got caught last time. By him. Keep them away from the rats. I'll drop them in front of them. Ah, leave the man alone. I'm sleep in peace. Which way do we go? This brings us back to where we were, so we need to go across. We were in the right spot, I think. I think I need to climb down. Here. I think that's the way through the tunnel. The only way I could see. Letter to the director. So that's it? We're closing down after all these years? After we just unveiled a new statue of Jessamine Kaldwin? I thought it was her. A broken wall and some rising water, and we're just going to abandon the building and split up our offices in the lesser districts? Are you insane? Has your brain turned to plague rats? You've been drinking the outsider's piss. Any of these explanations I would accept sooner than the relocation assignment we all found on our desks this morning. This is truly how you plan to operate as our director? Then no, I will not accept my relocation orders. Consider this my resignation. Percival Cox, former deputy chairman, Red Shore Chamber of Commerce. Okay, give me a minute. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. Love that lurk emote. Little frog eating popcorn. Where were we? There's a rune. Incendiary bolt. I'm not gonna light anybody on fire, that's for sure. This is it. There's a tunnel. We're back in the flooded district. Target spared, Dodd. We didn't kill him. Good. So where do we go from here? There's a tunnel under Dodd's base. We did that. Get through the quarantine wall out and out of the flooded district. That's the quarantine wall? That's a dam. Gotta go that way. Maybe up there. Find our way. Bell car. With all the dead bodies that died from the plague of rats. Just throw them in there. Wow, okay. Bad. Somebody talking? Weeper, maybe. Where is this bone charm? Oh, okay. Get it. Right where all the rats were. Of course. Healthy appetite. Food heals you slightly more. Twist of fortune. Very rarely a potion gives you full mana. Rarely. Drink it from fountains. Yeah, I want that. Tough skin. Slightly faster. We're in stealth mode. Robust 1. Potions give you slightly more health. Anything to help. Choking is faster. Powers effects slightly improved. Moderate keyhole peeping. Quick dodge. We never really use because enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. We never really fight them head on anyway, so let's remove this. And Twist of Fortune. Food heals you slightly more. Let's go with that. Four of 8 bone charms found. We missed so many. The rune up there. We get up there last time. Somebody in here?
What the hell are you? You some new kind of guard? Like a tall boy? Can't be. Doctor?
Hey, Sasan. How are you?
Assassin,
Welcome in.
maybe. passing through, huh? Hoping to catch a ride on the plague wagon. A few come through here trying, and they fall and break their necks, but that won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way.
Gotta get to the rooftops. The rooftops lead to a point above the plague wagon's width path. Okay. The outsider walks among us.
What do you want from me? To rob me? Looking for a quick roll in the mud?
No, what's this letter? Dear Alpha, we don't care if you're sick. Please come home. We'll take care of you. I'm not afraid. Your sister tells me that you're planning on hiding in the flooded district, where you want to die alone there. Please don't do that to us. Please, I love you. So sad.
Me? Well, I am not going anywhere. I came here all on my own, and I'm staying right here. Do you think it's better out there? I hate to break it to you, but this is it. This is Dunwall. What you see right here. Flooded district, estate district, anywhere else. It's all
someone in that building
soon. Don't you have a plague wagon to catch?
Gotta catch the plague wagon. I'm on a rune. It's on floor above you. Yeah, welcome on in. We're getting close to the end of Dishonored. Probably won't beat it this stream, but definitely next one. There's a rooftop we need to be on. The rune up there? Or like, I feel like this rune gets further and further away as we get closer and closer to it. Right there. Polyurethane substance that ignites to produce intense light. Okay, so that's for the incendiary bolts, I think. It's not my first time playing it. I really enjoyed it the first time, but this time I'm enjoying it even more. I'm doing, as far as I know, I'm doing my best at a low chaos run. The exception of the tutorial mission in the prison, we actually have done chaos, low chaos. I'm not really good at stealth games. But this game is fantastic. I really like it. I mean, it's got a couple of glitches here and there that we've experienced. Like you reload the game and some of the enemies just disappear and then they get counted as deaths, but other than that, good game by one of my all-time favorite studios, so yes, we're supposed to jump down on this, right? Yes, I played the DLC. I never played part 2 or Death of the Overseer. Ouch, that was stupid. So I'm gonna play the DLCs and then some point in the future we'll play the second game. And
First item, I see the barriers.
I'm missing, leaving so much behind. No, 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 no! We've gotten this killed. Dude, we need help. Death of the Outsider, yeah. What I meant. So what we could have done, there were people in these buildings we could have gone and talked to, I think. I never actually went into those buildings. I just did the cart ride. Could go back here, right? Yeah. There's no one? Because when we were talking to the woman, there was a building across the way that seemingly had a person staring towards our direction. Maybe I'm seeing things, I don't know, but yeah, there are stalkers. They looked like there were some open doors too when we were on that train car, so. Usually make my way through the area on the ground instead of jumping on the train. Yeah. That's an alternate route. I need the service exit. Right? Alright, we made it to the old port district. With a shortcut. I think was possible. Hey, it worked. I don't remember how I did this the first playthrough. We got there faster, yeah.
Many strange things were drowned.
And we almost died for sure. I don't know how we didn't, truthfully. That's why you usually go the other way? Yeah. I should have teleported down. I don't think I did. I think I just jumped right into it. Oh, yeah. This part is insane. That's why you do it the other way, gotcha. You miss a lot by shortcutting. Definitely do. I looked at Mitrell's playthrough, and he really did a thorough let's put everybody to sleep kind of playthrough and went through some places. Although Draconic told me it did not go to the tower. Where the broadcaster was. Move slightly faster when carrying corpses. Too many options here. That bone charm isn't anywhere weary or near. Right? Back that way. Weepers. Missing so much by going this way and not exploring. Sewer entries down here already. Which...
Scattering like insects, eager to bore into the next you need.
Gotta grab the bolts, not this. I only have one left now. 99. I think all of these are in the sewer. Maybe we should just enter the sewer. Because it doesn't seem like they're above ground. Haven't used a single bullet in this game, as far as I know. Or maybe in the tutorial level prison. Case. Alright, everything else is down here. That bone charm we did not get. Oh well. We might get it once we move that way. Another survivor?
Try the last swig of whiskey. You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
So Slackjaw had the sewer key. We need to find his dead body. Poor Slackjaw himself.
It was a fog. And then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased him deeper into the sewers.
Go find Slackjaw. Oh no, not them again. Sometimes you can hit him and not kill him. That one's dead for sure. Nope, not. Cook them and eat them. Could use the health. Sewer key is 109 meters below us. Pain. Combination lock. Need to stop wasting the bolts. Jelly, you daft chauffeur. Here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds, and you will draw your last breath in the month of ice. You want to know if you want your share, you know what to do. Month of ice has to be 1, right? Month of wind is what we're in now, I thought. Seeds would be... I'm gonna go with 149. January would be the month of ice, right? 4 would be April, month of seeds. Maybe 3. Let's try 9. Go with 4, month of wind. Month of wind, month of ice could be 0. Month of sea could be 2. I would have need to have paid really good attention in this game to know what those were. They keep talking about the different months. Unless it's written on the wall somewhere. Gotta be a calendar somewhere. Right? Or rent. Who's gonna rent this place? Something somewhere has this, a note. That we may have found already. An ancient note. "13th day of the month of wind." Well, this talks about the month of wind, but what's the month of wind? There you go. Seeds is 2. Wind is... Well, you start with 0, right? So, Earth... Seeds is 1. Wind is 5. One, 5, 8. Right, 1, 5, 8. Nope. There are 13 months, each 8 days in length. In the last hours of the year, the overseer will sound at the Duke Feast. Alright, let's try 2, 5. 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not it. Oh, we did the order wrong. So it's wind seeds. Nice. So it's 5-2. Got it. Bone charm. Undertaker? No, wait. What is this one? 6 of 8 found. Pretty good. Better than I expected. I don't even know what bone charm that was. Get out of here. It's getting late. I might stop the game here, I think. I'll continue it next stream. Let's go a little bit further, though. I know where we need to go. I just... Once we're there, it's going to take forever, so there might be more than one stream. Let's get the sewer key. Got some oxygen. Okay, somebody's nearby. Turn to the pub, find the sewer master key.
Boil off the nasty fat and sinew, and carve a
Oh, good lord, Granny's here. What the hell is Granny doing, no? Alright, this will be the perfect time to end this game after this scene right here. What the heck is going on?
Someone kill this crazy witch! I can make you rich!
Quiet now.
Strange smelling manuscript, stranger than Scrimshaw. A skull full of guile, this is it. Whale bile, bones in a pile, white scraped gleaning, kindle fire and crackle fat. Big back gobs of spat. Fume up, fume up. Feathers, mad-eyed, bird fell to the ground. This is her gibberish.
Granny needs to concentrate.
Good night, Braxton.
Granny Rag, stop!
This is Slackjaw right here, so we're gonna just save him.
Talk about it.
My knives gotta be nice and sharp.
I'll see you tomorrow if you stream.
Your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice and sharp.
Hop in. I mean, I don't want to leave him behind. Let's take care of him. Almost done. Take care of this little thing, and then maybe we'll save it here. Next stream will be on Saturday at 1:30 because I can't do Sunday. I can't do Sunday the next 2 weeks in a row, which is fine. Talk to her.
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
If I keep going, I'll finish the game.
Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed. You better leave. Have a change of heart, dearie.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit. Might as well.
You should leave before I get angry.
Alright, we're gonna end it here with Slackjaw. Have a good night, Braxton. Everybody been on chat today and lurking as well. We're gonna finish this Saturday. It's been great this run. I've enjoyed it. Save it one more time. In case. Draconic Creature, thank you for being here. Creature, let me know about tomorrow. I'll be around. I'll be watching some streams tomorrow while I working from home. Working too hard, of course. Instead of hardly working. This will finish in less than a stream. Will you start the DLC on that day? So, I'm supposed to do half a stream of Dishonored and half a stream of Diablo on Saturday. I don't know if everybody's going to be able to do Diablo. Effie said he would. So, what I might do is play this as far as I can. Up until for 2 hours. And hopefully we finish it. And if not, I'll take an extra 15 minutes. It'll be a short half, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, right? I'll be able to finish it. I remember the ending. I could stealth the ending. That's where it takes time. This is it. For this mission or for the entire game? I thought there was... Don't you meet up with Pendleton and Martin and the other guy? Havelock? In like some fortress or wherever they're holed up? Held up? Or am I thinking... There is endgame stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It didn't take you too long to stealth the health park. Okay. That won't take long. Because I watched Mitrell's playthrough, and I remember my playthrough. I had like a hard time just stealthing this one guy who kept walking into a room I was in. I couldn't get behind him to stealth him. I think that was the only problem I had in that area. Alright, so I guess we'll finish it on Saturday. We're not ready to start Halloween games yet, so I'll at least play Knife of Dunwall. Briggamore Witches we're definitely going to have to do after Halloween games. Just fine, I don't have anything really prepared. December, I'm just going to play Eye of Beholder 2. I'm not going to be here for the second half of December. So it's going to be a short run of December. Alright, enough jabbering. This is pretty much it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been fun with this game. Love the fact that I'm revisiting it, and I can't wait to play the rest. So, Saturday, 9:20, 1:30. See how it goes. Looking forward to seeing the end of this. Hopefully we get the good ending. I am going to call it a night. I should raid someone, but I'm really tired and gotta wake up early. A couple of people on. Yeah, let's call it a night. I'll raid next time. Again, guys, I appreciate you being here. Have a good night, and have a good weekend if I don't talk to you.